once again for another spectacular stream with your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek. Hello humans, good to see you all. It's your favorite color surfing DJ, Serjay Svek here, and we're glad to see you all. I hope that you are all doing well today, and I'm just happy to be here. It is Monday, 10:11 p.m. May 29, 2023. That time check was brought to you by your favorite color surfing DJ, yours truly, Serjay Svek, here to bring a little more color to your day. And I hope that whether you're watching live, whether you're watching the VOD, whether you are chatting, or whether you are lurking, I hope that this stream will also bring a little more color to your day. And I'm glad that you were all here today. And we do want to welcome Reeker, and thank you as well, Milos. First, Reeker, thank you for the redeems. Glad to have you here. And Milos as well. Dashing Diplomat can run up to 60 kilometers an hour with his peacekeeping diplomacy mind intact. Faster than a raging bullet. He can keep ahead and block it with a metal canteen tray and prevent future wars of unfathomable proportions, keeping you and our bright future safe. Besides being a quick decider, Dashing Diplomat is very much dapper in every conceivable angle, even to the slightest odd angles. You will never find a flaw. And that is very, very true, because there is no such thing as a flaw when it comes to your favorite color surfing DJ, who is revealing another outfit tonight, baby! Let's go. And I'm glad to have you all here to become a part of this momentous occasion. So glad to have you all here, and I appreciate you coming out for tonight, being able to become a part of this event. So I just want to say this right now, okay? I know I promised a karaoke stream right now, but I have been feeling really exhausted these past few days, so I don't think I can do a karaoke stream, but I really wanted to get this outfit reveal out of my system, so we'll go ahead and just do that for today, if that's okay. And apologies for the expectations. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know, and apologies for that. So yeah, so no karaoke today. Only outfit reveal. I'm trying to make the pin message, and it's all unga bunga. Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, we're gonna be going through some of the outfits today. So we'll go ahead and talk about my lore also, and my previous outfits. So we finally have it fixed in the Discord server. That way people will be able to understand where these outfits are coming from. Why does Serjay have multiple outfits in the first place? So we'll go ahead and get through that right now, and let's get started then, shall we? But let me just make sure that we got the lo-fi ready as we go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm here now. All right, so this is it. We are now in the location of our outfit reveal. So I put in a nice old screen here that you can go ahead and use, and that way we'll be able to do that. This is the void for all humans to see, to be blessed by the third coming of my outfit. For you are now used to this outfit that you see here on your screens, and you have also been blessed by this outfit that was revealed last March during my 6-month anniversary as a VTuber. And we're gonna be revealing my newest outfit for today. So we're gonna do it just like how the idol company's doing it. We're gonna be doing it bit by bit. Okay, so first, we're gonna go ahead and descend from the heavens, because as a dashing diplomat, we need to show our authority, and what better way to show our authority than to descend from the heavens and share our mandates with all of the people. Are you ready, everybody? Are you ready? Show me your excitement. Show it. Yes. Give me your strength. All right, so first we're gonna go ahead and start with the feet. Nothing more beautiful than starting with the feet. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at those soles. Don't they have any souls, good souls behind them? Oh, shiny shoes, yes. Don't forget to always shine your shoes, everybody. Ah, yes, delicious feet. If you've been naughty, you like that, don't you, chat? Yes, that's why I needed you to go ahead and chat. Yes, you've been very naughty. Okay. Yes. Beautiful shoes. And I noticed, and also I just want to do this proactively, but Milas, as always, is the one that is doing the outfits. So he's the one that did this outfit for tonight. And I am amazed, Milas, you actually gave me shoelaces. Normally, whenever I wear formal shoes, I always have, what's this? Step-in shoes. And you know what's funny? In real life, I don't really spend a lot for formal shoes for like parties or stuff like that. No, I just buy easy soft shoes, which are just rubber, really cheap rubber shoes, which are like 300 or no, like around 500 pesos each. And they can pass for like genuine black shoes that you can use for like formal events. So yeah. We go ahead and go stepping around here. These shoes are made for stepping on the chat when they're naughty. One of these days, these shoes are gonna step all over you. Mila says, you're showing high res and giving viewers the chance to see every detail. I am ashamed with those lazy laces I drew. Oh my goodness. The shame, Milas, the shame. Yes, you deserve nothing but the soles beneath my feet. And hello, Cool Beans. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we are slowly but surely showing off my glorious steppers. And now, since Cool Beans is here, we're gonna go ahead and move on to my pantaloons. Yes. Speaking of red, someone just got the red fortune. So let's go ahead and take a look down here. Look at this. Ah, yes. Look at these shins. Oh my gosh, yes. Milas, what have you done? Look at this. How can I show up to a party with creased ankles on my pants? Oh my goodness, I need to go ahead and talk to my tailor shop, Milas. What have you done? My goodness. You're the one who's making it oddly weird, Milas. Oh yeah, show them shins. Oh yeah. Yes. And I actually requested this of Milas. I wanted him to make it, what's this? I wanted him to make it, red, the pants, because of course, you know me. If you know me enough, you know that I love anything that is colored red. But I think it was for the better that he kind of made it a more muted red. So I don't know if it looks more like orange or brown to you, but that's the impression that I have. So I really wish that this would be like the next internet sensation, kind of like the dress. Is the dress blue? Is the dress blue and something, or is it white? And then are these pants brown or are they orange? Smiley says it's maroon. Ah, well, okay, we like to go ahead and have that then. So, all right, are you guys ready to move beyond my knees? We're gonna move on to some very intimate territory. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Brorange. Reeker, that's the kind of thing that Milas would come up with. Oh my goodness. I think Reeker, you are beginning to get, you know, your brain has been siphoning the kind of knowledge that Milas is putting out. You've been hanging around each other for a while now. Cool Bean says it's a deep red, premium looking. Well, it has to be. This is a premium outfit. This is SSR Gotcha. Oh my gosh. So let's go higher. Yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. My hand. Oh, yes. Look at that. Yes. Nothing like wearing green gloves. You know, I really wanted to go ahead and have gloves like these, but then I just realized these kind of look like surgical gloves, you know? But then again, if you're trying to be a diplomat, you need to have surgically precise fingers, you know what I mean? You have to be very careful with your decisions because it can decide the fate of your country. Diba? So you really have to think about this, you know what? All of this has been decided a long time ago, diba, Panma? Sheesh! Yes. Oh my gosh, what them fingies do? They make decisions for the good of the fair Isle of Serjavia, my gosh. And if you look to the right of your screen, you're beginning to see the distinct color wave pattern that you can find over here. So, you know, I really wanted to have something in rainbow like what we normally do, but I couldn't really decide how to incorporate it with the outfit. But then I realized, okay, half cape, we can do this. Yes, that sounds like a very, very good idea. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get even higher then, shall we? So, yeah, bring it down. Oh my goodness. You're seeing my wrists. Hazukashi. Okay. All right, I know I centered it on the screen, but don't look too long, okay? You naughty children, you. We're gonna move higher. There we go. MFW, I cosplay Serjay on a convention, then meet up with him. Panma, if someone actually cosplays as me, then I'm actually going to scream and cry, because you know why? That would be my highest honor. You know, if someone actually uses my Oshi marks on Twitter, I would already cry. But if ever I go to a convention and I see someone that cosplays better than me and says, "Ha, you don't look like the real Serjay. The real Serjay's costume doesn't look like that," I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I made it." There we go. So there, yeah. And look at that. So, you know what? I've got something under my sleeve. You know, you can go ahead and guess what's under my little cape over here. You know, we've got lots of secrets underneath. But look at the intricate patterns that Mila's put here. See that? We already have, I love this touch, Mila's, see? So something to like separate it from the rest of the outfit. We have this yellowish border at the very edge. And then we have this intricate rope pattern. You'll have to tell me, Milas, like how difficult was it to make this? How difficult was it to make this, especially in high res? Because something is like, oh my goodness. If I had to do this, I probably would have cried. You know, doing all of this. It's already difficult enough to have like the swirl of color that you could see over here, but then you have to make like the rope pattern on top of that. So that's very nice. Just reading the chat. Cool Bean says, I never expected an outfit reveal to be entertaining, but Serjay always pulls through. Yes, thank you. And Panma says, sinabihan ko na si Cool Bean sa gamitin Oshimork mo. Thank you. The pattern, Milo says, just get used to the pattern and it'll be easy enough to finish. Yes. You know what? I just told Miles, okay, Miles, this is what you do, okay? We have to keep it simple, all right? Because if we're gonna make fan art with this, then I want to make it easy for we need to make it easy for like the fan artists. But then this is just my interpretation. Miles says, nah, fam, we need to make it, this is my work, we need to give it that special Miles touch. I don't know, it's just me. It's but yeah, this is greatly appreciated. I love it. And if you look over here, oh my goodness, armpit. Don't worry, I put a lot of Arm & Hammer deodorant, okay? Look at that, see? Fresh and clean. And of course, as a diplomat, not only just a diplomat, but a Philippine diplomat from the fair Isle of Serjay, we need to go ahead and rep our country. So this is the reason why we're doing this outfit reveal. Is we are trying to do, this was supposed to be in preparation for Philippine Independence Day on June 12th. So, but you know me, I am very bad at keeping my patience. So I decided, you know what, it's time to just reveal it all together, you know, just get it out of my system. And Miles thankfully delivered. So we're wearing a barong for this one, and I also told Miles that we go and make it like red. So red collar, red cuff, red patterns here, because again I want to have red. But I think to make it a lot easier on the eye, he went for that so-called brorange, which is a combination of brown and orange. So it's a very nice one. And I also appreciate that he kept the leaf pattern simple, because you know how some barongs can have like really fancy schmancy patterns. And then I was thinking, oh dear, people are probably not gonna want to draw this outfit. So people are gonna be scared of drawing this outfit if ever they're gonna do this. So I told Miles, okay, Miles, we have to keep this simple. We have to keep this simple for the audience. Okay, so yeah. But I do appreciate the more muted colors in hindsight. That way it can really make the cape pop in comparison. So yeah, this is a good one. So going back to the chat here, Milo says, this outfit is the most challenging of the three. I can see why. And so to combine orange and brown and tan, it's gonna be called Bran. Like bran flakes. Oh my gosh, perfect, love it. So we're gonna go a little higher now. Okay, are you ready? You're gonna see my beautiful face next. You've already seen a little bit of my neck at the top, so we're gonna go a little higher. Oh yes, look at that chin, the shadow. Oh yes, you can see here. I actually requested Miles to use the Chinese collar style ng barong, because if you've gone to, like, if you've ever worn a barong before, they're like the two distinct collars. So there's one that's more like an Americana. So that one where it's a little closer to like a business or a blazer, for example, is, you know, like what you would normally wear with a dress shirt. And then there's one which is a Chinese style collar. So instead of like, you know, the folded collar style, it's just like this. So it doesn't really fold down or anything like that, but it stands up, which is, I think, the kind of barong that I should be getting in the future, because whenever I wear a barong, it's very difficult for me because I'm a big guy. So it's kind of hard to get the barongs to fit around my waist. So, but when I finally get a barong that fits around my waist, usually I'm not able to button the very top button because it would start choking my Adam's apple. So, maybe in another situation that would be fun, but when I'm at a party or a wedding for like 5 hours, I don't think struggling to breathe is that fun too. And I have asthma, so I don't think I'll be happy with that kind of thing. But yes. And also, I just want to draw attention to what Miles did at the top here. So with the cape, he had it secured with a string around underneath my armpit. So yeah, I was actually wondering how Miles would make it work, but yeah, this is a good touch. It's probably gonna make my armpit itchy after a while though. I honestly don't know how they make half capes stick to you, because it's just over one shoulder, eh? So this is a very interesting compromise, I think. And well, if a barong doesn't fit you right, it's barong! And you know what I say? You can never go wrong with a barong. Yes. But you know what? This is the virtual world. We can find a barong that can actually suit me without going to custom, because holy cow, custom is expensive. Alright, so now let's go even higher. We're gonna see my face. Oh yes. Look at those lips. Ah yes. Oh. Oh, that serious face. Oh yeah, the shadow underneath. Okay, and then we're gonna go even higher. Until now, there is still no nose. The price of a fancy outfit, I still have no nose on my beautiful face. But, that is a sacrifice that we must have to live with. Then we go even higher. Yes, no nose, gang, let's go! Alright. We're gonna no, Miles, we're gonna get there. Hold on, okay, hold on. Alright, we're taking it nice and slow, Don't spoil them, okay? Yeah, okay, otherwise, if you keep demanding, we're gonna step on the chat again. Or are you trying to do that because you like that? Oh my gosh. But anyway, we're gonna go back up here. Yes. The no-nose gang represent. Okay, so we're gonna show the next part. I hope that you can see. Look at that. Red glasses, baby. I have never found a red pair of glasses in my entire life. But so happy to see this one. So yes, actually, this is something that I did observe as well. Every single one of my outfits has a different pair of glasses. Color pair of glasses, rather. So if you take a look at my original color surfing DJ outfit, you can find that my glasses are green. If you look at the lower left of your screen right now. And then if you see my red hot human outfit that I have right now, it's yellow. So this one that you see on the screen right now is red. So very, very interesting touch. I did not expect that. So it's a good thing to do. So thank you very much for that, Miles. Okay, so we're gonna go to the top, and just like what I do, this is tradition now. We need to have something on my head. So we can never truly go bareheaded, you know what? So let's go see. Oh, yes. Yes. Look at my crowning glory. Yes, the beret. Oh my gosh. Isn't it just beautiful? Look at that. I could never find a beret in real life. Okay? berets are already very difficult to find. And not only that, if I already find a beret, most of the time, berets, and actually hats in general, are way too small for my head. You know, I have a big head. I have a big head, literally and figuratively. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's something that I really appreciate that we were able to get this done. And if you can see here, we have the badge on the beret as well. That's the Serjavian nation symbol. So we have the rainbow that we have over here, and bang, look at that. Beautiful one. The Ushanka is part of the original outfit, Cool Beans. So as part of my color surfing DJ outfit, I have an Ushanka here on the lower left of your screen. And then for my Red Hot Human outfit, I have a baseball cap. And then I have this one as my new outfit right here. So as you can see, this was the original. If you look at the lower left of your screen, this was the original version of my barong outfit that was made by Ate G a long time ago. So it was originally because I wanted to have like a anong tawag dito? I mentioned that I wanted to have a barong version of my outfit one of these days. But then Ate G apparently overheard it, and then she appreciated my support, and then she reached out to me one day, and then she said, I heard you wanted a barong version of your outfit, Serjay. So she went ahead and made one for me. So this is what you see right now as the barong outfit. So this one is the basis of this outfit, and it made me realize that yes, we can make it work. Barongs, I can actually rock a barong outfit for myself. So I just want to make it clear once again that this is not a replacement for any of my other outfits. This is more of like, you know, just for special occasions, or, you know, just if I feel like it, you know. I want to expand my virtual wardrobe, so to speak. Okay, so yep. And also, did you know, I was actually doing some research over this, that apparently in like military style, if you wear a beret, it has to be like this with the floppy side down, and then the badge is over your left eyebrow on your side. So I wanted to have it on the right side instead, so like the badge would be on the right over my right eyebrow, and then zip, 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 and then the floppy side would be on over my left eyebrow. But you know, I thought, you know, just at the angle that it's gonna be in, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and have it adhere. So the floppy side is here over my right eyebrow, and then the badge is over the left. So this is the complete outfit, but it's not yet done, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna show you what I've got hidden underneath my cape. So let me just go through my stuff. Of course, you cannot be a diplomat without a little something of authority. So if my feet are not enough to discipline my chat, you know what else we could do? Yes, we got the cane. We got the cane right here. Shiny, shiny and true. Look at that. So I love the detail, Milas. Look at the detail on my knuckles, bro. Oh my goodness. So this is, look at the detail on those fingers. What do those fingers do, you know? And you know, holding my cane like that. And with this face is like, ha, chat, you've been very naughty. Don't make me bring out the cane. You've been very naughty. You want to show the dashing underwear? I don't know, Milas. This is the part where I have to ask, okay, Milas? You have to confess, bro. Do you have a nude base for me? I was actually listening to clips of like Iron Mouse before, that if you want to make it easier for yourself or your artists, you need to have like a nude base, so that's easier for outfits to appear, you know? So I don't know, maybe you have underwear for me that even I am not even familiar with. But yeah, this is the thing. This is the whole thing with the cape. And let me just show you again what it looks like with the cane. And this is what it looks like with the cape once again. So yeah, there we go. So this is your dashing diplomat. And now let me, I have no idea why it did not save the Vito Mimi, so let me just let me try and fix that. Yes, again, we embrace the scuff. We embrace the scuff. You don't have a new base, but I do have one model that you draw over. Oh, okay, I see. Mila says, berets are pretty tricky to draw. I just realized the non-flappy part of the beret is always rising and flat when observed sideways. Yeah, it's a tricky thing, since it's not like something easily symmetrical, bro. So I can get where some of the concern is, but thankfully you were able to pull it off. And I'm glad that, you know, the result turned out to be a lot better than expected. So I am amazed, I am very happy, and we are doing amazing work for today. I'll be taking care of that, Milas, okay? The ref sheets and everything, you got it, bro. We got it all for you. Oh my goodness. And yes, no shaking here. No shaking here, we chill. Take a look at that. Boom. Look at that. Look at the lower left of your screen. Your boy is finally moving. Yes. Okay, and here's a funny thing. Here's a funny thing that I actually had. So if you observe my model, if you take a look at my model, then it is... what's this? So if you look at my original model, it's only my left hand that is moving when I talk. If I have this model, then both of my hands are moving. But then in this model, it's my right hand that is moving this time. So it's a very, very interesting, thing that we had. So we can now move my right hand this time. Panma says, I am trying to joke, but I keep getting gate kept. Oh, static? Okay, hold on. Let me just fix that. All right. Thank you. Hold on. Let me just fix this. Okay, how about now? Is the static gone now? Is the static gone now? Just checking, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello? All right, it should be okay now. It's still there? Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. No, you cannot get a Big Mac. No Big Mac. Hold on. Okay, how about now? Wait, let me just make sure that the microphone is connected. Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear me right now? Is it all better now? I reconnected the microphone. So my reveal was too hot. It melted some circuits. Oh my goodness. But yep, so this is it. Actually, this is it. So if it's, I don't see any more reactions, so I assume that it is all okay now. So we're gonna do what Milas requests and we're gonna scale it up. So we're just gonna put it side by side. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. We'll hide you first and put you over here. See? So bang. Look at that. So this is what it look like if I don't talk. And this is what it look like when I talk. I really like how I look like when I don't talk. You see the angle of my face? Oh yeah. And then I turn over and face the audience. Beautiful, isn't it? So we needed to make sure that the cane and the cape were visible on both. I just realized, Reeker, I just realized it. Oh my gosh, I had cat lips when I don't talk. Nya, nya, nya. Hey Gab, hello, glad to have you here. Yes, we are doing my latest outfit reveal, and we are showing off the outfit that was made by Milas. So this is what it looks like in motion, and this is the full body that you see over here right now. So it's an alternative outfit just in time for Philippine Independence Day. All right, so let's scale it back down. Whoa, no, don't take me away! Yeah, I'm back, baby. All right, there we go. It's just a GIF, actually. It's just a GIF. All right, so wait, let me just check if the hands... okay, yep. There we go. Okay, so Cool Beans, let's just go back a bit to the chat because we were having issues with the static. So Panma says, I'm trying to joke, but I keep getting gatekept by the moderation settings. I wonder what that's supposed to mean, Panma. But yes, I am, according to Milas, I am also happy that you and everyone else is happy with this outfit. It's really good. And what's this? Okay, so we had that static moment. Yeah, nope, the computer cannot handle the awesomeness of the sprites. And Serjay merch when? You know what, Panma? I really have no idea what to do for merch. I'm kind of nervous with the idea of actually making merch, even for the time of Conquest. When it came for like, you know, what do I give? Do I give stickers? Do I even make an acrylic statue? Do I make a body pillow? I don't know. We'll try to think about it, but maybe we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I think, yeah, stickers are definitely a good start. You know, we start small. We start small over here. And then because I did see some people in like Cosplay Matsuri, they had very interesting stickers with their VTuber models, and it also has like their Twitch channel info there, so that's a very good idea. I think I can do it for the next convention in the future. And what's this? Also, if you want to go ahead and check out Mila's, you can go ahead and check out the list over here. So he's the first one here. He now has a Twitter page, and he also has an ArtStation page. So if you want to go ahead and commission him, you can go ahead and check him out. He's currently in the middle of work right now of commissionings, or rather working on some commissions, but I'm trying to get his name out there for as many people as possible. Okay, so that we'll be able to ensure that more people will be able to see the awesomeness of his paintings. Yes. And yeah, again, this is just another GIF-tuber. My laptop probably cannot handle a full live 2D model or even a VROY 3D model at this point in time. So if this model reveal was already going to fry the circuits of my laptop earlier, I think a full live 2D model is probably going to set everything on fire on sheer awesomeness. But yes, I'm very proud of this. Thank you once again, Miles, for doing amazing work in making my vision a reality. And also to At the G as well for proving that yes, barongs do look good on me. What's else? Let's take a look at the chat here. Yeah, follow Miles on Instagram, Twitter, and ArtStation. Just search for the name Miles and you'll find it there. Panma says, I was trying to joke about your VTube not being your real face. Well, this definitely ain't me in real life, okay? If you see me in Conquest Day 3, or Day 2 rather, it's because, you know, I am using my flesh to blend in, right? So this is what I look like behind the scenes, kumbaga. So, yep. Panma says, stickers are a good start for merchandise. You can use your emotes or your different outfits. I'll go ahead and give it a try for next time. So thank you. It's not your real face. I feel scammed. Panma experiencing a crisis here. Oh my gosh. But we're gonna go ahead and avert this crisis and then show something special. So we're gonna take a look at my Discord server right now, and if you are not yet part of the Color Surfer Station Discord, where we talk a lot about food and bad dad jokes and stuff like that, go give it a try. And the reason why I mentioned that is because the Discord server also has my reference sheets and my new lore. So you now have this one available. So yes, if you wanted to go ahead and check out more about the lore of Serjay himself, then go ahead and take a look at that, and hopefully you will enjoy. So this one is my lore. So there's a reason why I have multiple outfits, because I am a human. That's what I've been calling all of my viewers. We're all human. We're born to make mistakes, but I'm a human, or a human with an E. So what does that mean? That means that I can control colors, streams of colors. So that way I'll be able to, you know, just surf on waves of color that we can generate with our bodies. Don't think too hard about that, okay? All right, so, but unlike the other people, unlike the other humans in the fair Isle of Serjavia, I'm not able to generate my own color. So I can only manipulate what is already there. So, you know, as a kid, I have a legacy. Why do you think the place is called Serjavia? It was named after my ancestors. You can't find the island anywhere in the Philippines, okay? You can't find it on a map. Right, people have tried, they have all failed. Oh my goodness. So, and if you go down over here, so these are all of my different reference sheets, giving an explanation for all of my different outfits. So let's go ahead and just take a very quick look at the history of my outfits here. So first up, we have the Color Surfing DJ. Sorry. this is the color surfing DJ. So this is the original outfit that we have here. So we have your what's this? The headphones here. We have the Ushanka to the left, and then we have the Serjavian symbol on posted here, and then we have the jacket and the gloves, and it's a very, very casual look. This is the look that I have when I'm streaming normally. So very, very casual, you know, very, very simple. Except I've tried getting a jacket in real life made of color, but holy cow, getting a custom made jacket is like super expensive. So I don't think it's possible. And I didn't know why I had like a winter theme for this one, because I have like a Russian Ushanka, which is like made of fur, and then there's like fur on the jacket. I don't know why I thought of that, even though we don't really have like a winter theme going on because it's the Philippines, but I don't know. I guess it just works. Oh my goodness. And then this is my next outfit. This is called the Red Hot Human. So in the lore, this is the outfit that I wore before I became the color surfing DJ. As you can see, there is no indication of the signature colorful wave pattern, because this was before I decided to become the color surfing DJ. And you could see it's even more casual than the previous one, because we only have a baseball cap, we have the flame hoodie with the stars on the arms, you can see here. And if ever I lift my arms, then there are also star patterns underneath. If you could see here, see? You can't really see it here, but underneath there are stars also underneath the sleeves. Wait first. Wait lang. Hydrate. Okay, so Cool Beans is asking a very good question. Why is my logo like that? What's the rhyme and reason? Well, Cool Beans, it's just my real name. Initials of my real name. Doxing myself. But no. The reason why is because, again, I never thought that I would be a VTuber or a streamer. And originally I wanted to stream under my real name. But the thing was, when I originally started on YouTube, I found that there were like 10 other people that had YouTube channels under the same real name as me. Okay, so I was like, this is not gonna work. I don't know how I'm going to stand out compared to these people. And also, when I got the Nintendo Switch, I had to figure out like what would be a best 10 character name that could fit in the Nintendo Switch. So I decided to just switch around the letters of my name, and then there you get Serjay Svek. So I really wish that I could get like a more VTuber sounding name, like, you know, Pancake Hime, because it's like, you know, Pancake Princess, that's so cool, you know, or I don't know, Cool Beans, like that, or I don't know, like with Shoripon, or what's this, Kiara Takanashi, or a bunch of all these other people that actually had thought put into their names. But I'm just Serjay Svek. It's just my name, okay, switched around. I didn't have any thought put behind it. It's just the name was there, and then the designs came in long after. So but you know, after a while, I kind of reconciled with that the name is, it's something that I thought would be a lot. You know, people are used to Serjay already, so I thought, you know what, we can roll with it, we can deal with it. So just like that. I hope that answers your question. And Milas, please stop doxing me, okay? Please stop sharing Jacob X Panama, my name. Oh my goodness. Yes, my name is Jacob X Panama. I live in this place, blah blah blah. I don't know the rest of the Breaking Bad speech. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Panma says, my name is not very VTubery. I just used it because it's been my artist name ever since. Oh, you know what, Panma, that's fine. It's a very nice name too. It does sound VTubery to me. You know, kind of like, I mean, to be fair, if I had to use like one of my old gaming nicknames, I could have called myself Fried Chicken. That's what I used to call. That's my old nickname from when I used to play Counter-Strike. Oh my goodness. Or what's this? I also wanted to call myself by my other gaming nickname, which was Kevmeister. So if there were like 10 people with my real name on YouTube, there were like 20 other people that were named Kevmeister. So it's like, oh boy. I really need to think of another name, you know, to be known by, and that can fit 10 characters in the Nintendo Switch. So here we are as Serjay. Cool Beans says, I use Cool Beans because that's pretty cool beans indeed. Very, very appropriate name. And also, I just want to point out before we move on to the next outfit that if you look a little closer to the lower right portion of the screen, look at that. Serjay got cake. Milos, I saw this when I first saw the reference sheet. It's like, huh, this is pretty cool. I like how simple it looks. I think the fan artists will have an easier time drawing this outfit. But then I look at the lower right corner and I'm like, wow, he packing. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my gosh. I did not expect that at all. My goodness. So if you're gonna be making fan art of this outfit, you better make sure you gotta make sure that it's there. But anyway, that's it. So yeah, it's kind of less emphasized here, but because we still got the jacket covering it, but it is still visible right here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so this is my current outfit, the Dashing Diplomat. So again, we do have the beret and we have my barong over here. We also have the very simple cane, and then we have my half cape that goes over my left shoulder and the badge. So unlike the one from the Color Surfing DJ, I like what Milas did here. He gave it a very distinct black border to make it stand out a lot easier. And this is what everybody looks like side to side. So if you take a look at this one, you see that there are like a number of similarities between the different outfits. So for instance, these first two outfits have the same red colored shoes. And then these two outfits have the same color of gloves and the same color of hat. And then these two share the same, well, not necessarily the same, but they both have the same idea of having red. And these two have the same pattern of like yellowish white. Kumbaga. So it's a very interesting thing to find. And again, if you take a look at the three, look at the glasses frames. Every single model has their own unique color of glasses frames. So it's a very nice touch, Milas. Thank you for putting that in there. And I just want to point out that I actually did not want to have a green beret and green gloves, because I said to Milas, you know, or no, I thought if I wear like green gloves like this, and if it doesn't look like leathery enough, it would look like, you know, like surgery gloves like that. And then I actually wanted to switch it up, and I wanted to have like red gloves and a red beret. But that would make like there would be a lot of red, and there will be no more green to contrast with this. So I was actually worried about like making it green pants. I don't know about you, but having maroon formal pants still sounds nice, but green, dark green formal pants? I don't know if anybody here ever has a pair of dark green formal pants, but yeah, this is probably, I think it's for the best that we had like maroon pants, and I've learned to accept the green beret and the green gloves. It looks good. I like it. It takes a while to get used to, but you know what? I've grown to love it as well. It really has that dignified air, that dignified air that we are looking for in this outfit. After all, we have to be a dashing diplomat, and why can't you? And you have to look dignified too. Okay, and Milas says, what was in the chat here? Wait, let me just reload the chat over here. You both thought my name, looks like Cool Beans and Panma both thought my real name was Serjay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a very funny coincidence lang. But yeah, Serjay is definitely not my name. I am not Serjay Svek in real life. Although that would be pretty cool. In real life, no, I don't think I can do that. Oh my goodness. And Milas says, so what's next, buddy? I actually am excited to expand your outfit archive. You know, I was actually wondering if I should move on with my evil Serjay Svek outfit, or if I should move on to Serena, my gender bent. But I think that we can now move on. I think the most likely outfit that we can do next would be Serena. So we'll go ahead and give it a try. I think Serena Svek would be better, because Serena Svekatana, the surname Svekatana sounds very, very very, very funny, but I don't know. We'll let the audience decide. Would you prefer that her name is Serena Svek or Serena Svekatana? That's the gender bend outfit that I am looking for. It sounds very Mortal Kombat. No, it sounds very Guilty Gear to me, Milas. Especially with a very colorful outfit like mine. That really fits the aesthetic of modern Guilty Gear. My goodness. And also, I want to show that very cornstar, right, Gab? Let's just stick with Serena Svek. Serena Svek, I think, is a lot easier. And also, I saw this going around on Twitter. So if you want to make fan art of me, you can use any of the outfits. And make sure that if you do, feel free to tag me with any of my 2 hashtags. So if it's for safe for work art, please make sure to use Serjay Sketch. And if it's for spicy art, then you can go ahead and use NSvekFW. I was really trying to think of a good punny name for my stuff, but it's like, you know what, Serjay Sketch sounds good. It sounds like Serjay Svek. We'll go ahead and do that. And I don't know what this one was supposed to be, but I thought, yeah, NSvekFW is good. Don't look at me like that, Panma. Oh my gosh. Judgmental. And then this is a template that I've seen going around on Twitter before, that if you want to go ahead and there's the link also in my Discord server. Panma says, "May gumawa na ba?" I don't know, I'm looking for one. I want to be surprised. But if you want to go ahead and do that, here is the template. Oh, excuse me. This is the rules. So all of the colorful ones are yes. So you can make wholesome art of me. You can make light blood and bruises. You can change my hair. You can change clothing. You can gender swap me. I will have a gender swap anyway, so it's gonna happen anyway. And then you can change my species. I'm a human. I don't know. I mean, yesterday we already made a dinosaur. I mean, not dinosaur. We already made a horse. Look, I already turned into a horse yesterday. Oh my goodness! If you weren't part of my Legend of Zelda stream yesterday, we made a new horse, and his name is Serjay, my loyal and noble steed. And look at that. Okay, look at majestic mane, and look at that. We even have the red heels and stuff like that. And I just realized, you know, why is the name appearing here on the side? Was I branded? Was that branded here? Oh my goodness. But yes, thank you very much for that, Kira. But holy cow, my gosh. It's a horse, okay? it's fine. Oh my gosh. But yes, let's go over here. Look at this shit-eating grin. It's like, devious. Yes. Okay, so going back to this one, you can change my species. I mean, I've already been turned into a horse, so that's fine. You know, I never thought I would be a horse in my entire VTuber career, but apparently I am now. And then you can draw me with other characters friendly, hostile. So if you want to pretend we're fighting each other, then go ahead, that's fine. And with other characters in a romantic sense, then sure, why not? Go ahead. But please, no art with the cross-dressing, no changing a body type. You know, this is I wanted to be honest with my real body, that, you know, this is pretty much how I look, except for the skin color, okay? Don't think too hard about that. All right. Milas can explain it better, because I did ask Milas before, you know, Milas, wouldn't it be problematic if we had to use like a super white, paper white skin color for me? But then he said, if you look at my original outfit, you know, with all of this color appearing, it would make me stand out a lot more if the skin was white. So it was more of a stylistic choice in comparison. So yeah, I think in the end we were able to make it work. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering why it looks like this, that's the reason why. I hope I captured the explanation for why I look like this, Milas. Although that still does not explain why I don't have a nose. Maybe that's the reason why I have asthma. I don't have a nose. I dropped my cell phone. My goodness. Okay, so let's go down over here. Hi Avi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And let me just go ahead and shout you out. Okay, so we're going back over here. So if you want to go ahead and make art of me, please make sure for the nose, no cross-dressing, no changing of body type. Let's be honest with my body type. I'm not a bodybuilder. I don't have, like, you know, super amazing abs and whatnot, so let's just be honest with myself. And please, no art of, like, you know, depressive, manic, death, alcohol, drugs, or smoking. You know, we try to be clean. We try to be clean here, okay? But as a maybe, we still have NSFW. So I don't know if what's this? If there is already any sample in the NSVECFW hashtag. I have tried looking for it, but nobody has. So if anybody does, if anybody is planning, please let me know. because it might be a situation that I'm like, okay, no, not that kind. Yes, but I think it'll be a lot easier to accept when Serena comes out. So, you know, if you're not comfortable with making you know, art, if you're not comfortable making spicy art that looks like this, you know, then you can definitely try with Serena. Oh my goodness. Mila says, you should specify the extent of your NSFW art scope. The NSFW tag itself can go pretty wild, you know. That's why I put there, maybe. You have to ask me first. Because all of a sudden I wake up and it's like, woo, that is not what I was expecting. Oh my goodness. But yes, that's where we are. And this is the outfit reveal. You know what? If we can make like a, maybe we can see. I did actually imagine what would it be like if we can have an Ikemen Serjay. Oh my goodness, with the bing 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 bing, with the sparkles and the rose petals. If someone wants to draw that of me, you know what? Bang, I'll take that. We'll do that. You know what? I'll accept that. We'll make it look like I'm from Oran High School Host Club. But please, if you're trying to make Ikemen Serjay, please don't do clamp style. I don't have anything against clamp. I just don't have... What's this? I want to have like more body. If you've seen Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle or like Holic, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, I'm like, whoa, Serjay, look at that. Oh my goodness, he long boy. Gab says, how about Ding Dong Dante's billboard kind of pose? You know what? We can do that too. I'm fine with that. Oh my gosh. Cool Bean says, if ever I do make fan art, I take it that Milas should take credit for the character design. Yes, please make sure that you always credit Milas. Always. It's his hand that brought my vision to life. Yes. Imagine Serjay. You know what? I really find it amusing now that I think about it. I don't know if it's still going around, the Ike Eveland. Was it the Ike Eveland bus? Because I think there was like a bus going around EDSA and people have taken pictures of it, of someone commissioned like an Ike Eveland bus or something like that at the back, the giant billboard at the back. Imagine if we have Serjay Ding Dong Dantes. Oh my goodness. Or the one along Guadalupe. You know how along EDSA Guadalupe, there's like these huge billboards that are usually reserved for like bench or something like that. Oh my goodness. If it's gonna be my birthday, I see gigantic Serjay billboard, and it's like, oh my god. I would be like, oh my goodness, I am so honored. But then if I see it's like clamp style, it's like, no, what have you done? Oh my gosh. They also reserved the MOA Arena billboard screen for Ike's birthday? Really? The only thing I know is that they reserved the MOA Globe for Kahiru, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, but I did not expect it for the billboard for Ike, my goodness. The Luxium fans are on a whole different level indeed, my goodness. So, definitely something that we can look for. But yes, these are my conditions. So if you go ahead and if you want to go ahead and make fan art of me, again, my hashtags are here, Serjay Sketch and and Svek FW. And if you want to go ahead and make wholesome fan art, go ahead, just go crazy. But if you want to make spicy fan art, then, you know, DM me. My DMs are open. Surprise me, but not don't surprise me too much, please. And so the next big goal. So we already have 3 outfits that you can choose from. Just pick whatever you want, okay? But I also want to emphasize, because I know the reason why I made the second outfit, aside from it being a reference to my outfit from Animal Crossing, is because I know it's a lot easier to draw compared to the rainbow jacket. If you want to use my rainbow outfits, the patterns can change. In my lore, I can make the patterns change, kind of like Rorschach from Watchmen. So you don't have to necessarily follow the patterns that appear here, just so long as it's colorful. Okay, so just make sure that it's colorful, that's all. So it doesn't have to be like exactly the same, and we'll go ahead and appreciate what we have here. Okay, so that's it. And then again, what I mentioned is that the next the next big outfit that I am thinking of is gonna be Serena. So yes, Serena Svek. All right, so if I can get funding for that, if I'm able to save enough for that, then I'll go ahead and talk to Milas, and then we're gonna go ahead and make Serena ready. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I'm very glad that all of you were able to take it. We're very open with this, and I'm very happy that you enjoyed this reveal. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chat over here first. If I missed anything. Clamp is just anime Jack Skellington. Cool beans. I never thought of it like that. Oh my goodness. What? My gosh. Mila says, I'd like to see a huge Serjay billboard near the bridge. Wow. Okay. Gab says, oh my god, in K-pop, fans rent out digital billboards for their bias's birthday. I guess that's what made it common, I guess. You know what? I've come to realize that K-pop fans, especially K-pop fans in the Philippines, are a whole different level. And I guess that's what kind of made, you know, when VTubers became popular here in the Philippines also a couple of years ago, it's like on a whole different level as well. Maybe not more, maybe not less, but it's a very distinct kind of devotion that we have here in Philippine VTuber fandom. And let's go ahead and take a look over here. Mila says, yes, patterns don't have to be a wave. Yes, go crazy with the patterns. And Panma says, Rorschach is cool, but why does his mask have a picture of my parents fighting? You're not, I'm not locked here in with you. You're locked in here with me. My face, give me back my face. Yes. I can't do the Rorschach voice that much. I know I'm proud that I have a naturally deep voice, but going that low for a very long time really hurts my throat. My face! Give me back my face! I can't really do like heavy metal growl. Milas knows, because when we were classmates in high school, we go way back, Milas and I. We had a mutual friend who was in a band, and he could do the heavy metal growl. I could not do that. I can't. You have to like really get it from your gut. So it kind of hurts. Even now my throat hurts just doing that. How do they do that? for such a long time. My goodness. Serjay concert when? I don't know. But yes, this is just what we have planned for today. Again, I apologize if I am not capable of doing the karaoke stream right now. I only have enough energy for this. So apologies again all around for all of that. But yes, we have now a trinity of outfits, and we now have my template available. So if you want to go ahead and check out my the Color Surfer Station server, where you can also see all of my other fan art, all of my clips, all of my memes, and also all of the food discussions, then go ahead and check out the Color Surfer Station Discord server. And again, go ahead and you can go crazy with the art. Just, you know, for the not safe for work art, please ask me first. But if it's wholesome, go ahead. I'm already a horse, apparently, so I don't know what other kind of species I will turn into, so we'll see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so also, since we're going to wrap up, let me go ahead and just tell you what we have in store for this week. So now that we are done with the outfit reveal, I hope that you will all tune in to my YouTube channel. Just search for Serjay Svek. We have a highlight video incoming at 11 a.m. So in less than 12 hours from now, we will have a new highlight video for my first adventure of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Because of last night's insanity, I already talked to my editor. We're planning to make another highlight video specifically focusing on the horse shenanigans. And then on Friday, I will be having my usual 11 a.m. stream. We're going to be playing more Advance Wars Reboot Camp. And then on Saturday, I hope and pray that I am going to be, that I will not make myself sick, because I will be going to Conquest Day 2. I just want to make people aware that I don't have anything available for like stickers or merch or anything like that. I don't have any gifts to give fans. I'm the gift. Let me just see if it's available right now. In the Discord server. Wait lang. Let me just try to find it. Hold on. There we go. So this is what I plan to wear to Conquest. So this is a rainbow scarf made by Alab, the Ibong Adarna VTuber. So feel free to go ahead and follow her. She did an amazing job crocheting this. So it was, this is her work. And I'm very proud that she was able to turn out something amazing like this. So I'm gonna be wearing this to Conquest. It is the closest kind of compromise that I can get, because again, like I tried to get like a rainbow jacket, but those things are like stupidly expensive, and having it custom made is probably impossible. So instead, I just asked Alab, because I saw that she also does crochets, that we will use this instead. I actually have tried it already. It's kind of heavy though. It's a bit heavy on the shoulders, but at least it's a lot less warm in comparison. So this is a good compromise, I think. And yeah, because I think if I showed you before, I already did like make a hoodie that has my Serjavian stuff on it. I wore it to Mega Mall once for like StickerCon, I think it was. And holy cow, there were like hundreds of people. There were like hundreds of people inside that small area on the 5th floor of Mega Mall, and I thought I was going to faint because there was barely any ventilation, not to mention all of that body heat. of hundreds of people in that tiny area. I thought I was gonna faint. So that was a lesson learned. I think a scarf is a better compromise. I think Milas, take note, Milas. Instead of having the jacket for Serena, why don't we just give her a rainbow scarf instead? I think that would be a lot better. Yes. Gab says, wait lang, let me just see. Gab says, want to draw me with a scarf? A model with a scarf all ninja-like. I think Serena is the one that would be best to make that. Yes. Wait lang, let me just... I'm gonna pause for a bit. Let me eat. Let me just take a bit of my oatmeal because I haven't eaten yet. My gosh, wait lang. You know what coach says? Serjay, okay, we gotta give you some carbs before your workout, you know? My goodness. Oh, you want me to stretch? Okay, fine. Yeah, I haven't done... Oh, my sternum, it cracked. Oh. Yeah. I worked on my back yesterday, and it's still kind of sore. So it's like, oh yeah. Yes. You need an adult. Cool beans, aren't you an adult? It's D-Gen hours. It's D-Gen hours. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, both. You know what? You really make me want to go ahead and make an emote like that, Gab. Okay, I love that kind of emote. The big question marks. The only thing that I've got for that's like similar in energy to the bruh is this one. The Serjay stare. Bruh. My goodness. I need an adult. I am an adult. Oh my goodness. But yes. Oh, is it a sub-only emote? Is it? I forgot. I completely forgot. But yeah, anyway, that's that. So again, if you spot me in Conquest, I'll try to wear my real life Ushanka as well. And then this one, just go ahead and approach me, okay? Feel free to go ahead and take pictures with me and stuff, because again, I have nothing to give you, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I don't have any stickers. I don't have any merchandise. I don't have any gifts. I am the gift. I will bless you. I will bless Conquest with my presence. I was actually wondering, you know, there's like so many people in Conquest, so many amazing cosplayers. How am I supposed to stand out compared to all of those other people? And I'm like, you know what? My costumes, my outfits are pretty colorful already. So I think this is a great compromise. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't know if you're at Conquest and then you hear someone say Serjay Svek, then yeah, that probably means that I'm there. Just barge into the meet and greet. You know, why do you have to spend so much money on a meet and greet if you can just find me and talk to me for free? Ang yabang. Oh my goodness gracious. But yes, again, knock on wood. Again, I say knock on wood because I really hope that I don't, you know, stay up late again because I'm so excited for Conquest, because it has happened. I've lost out on major life events because I was so excited the night before that I could not sleep. So here's to hoping that I'll be okay at Conquest, and then maybe I'll see you there. So don't be a stranger. If you see me, feel free to say hi. The password is crab battle. Just kidding. Whatever. Okay, I don't know. Like that. Oh my goodness. Me climbing up at Serjay's gate at 3 in the morning to meet and greet him. Hey, Serjay. Cool beans, at least take me out to dinner first. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know we don't like to do that first. You know, there's an order to things. Like that. Oh my goodness. Yes, 3 a.m. crab battling. Is that what they're calling it right now? Is that what the kids are calling it right now? Oh my gosh. My goodness. Oh, right. We got sidetracked again. Yes. Nothing. If there's anything that I do best, it's getting sidetracked epically. So again, tomorrow morning, tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., we'll have my Tears of the Kingdom highlight video on the tutorial area. Friday morning, 11 a.m., will be another stream of Advance Wars. Please pray for my sanity. No Burger Shop 2, unfortunately. We're gonna be going to Conquest, so again, I hope to see you all there. And again, on Sunday evening, more The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom stream at 10 p.m. Philippine time. If you are not yet following me on Twitch, then why are you not doing so? If you like what you see, and you love what you hear, why don't you go ahead and give me a follow at Svek_. And if you want to go ahead and check out the VODs and the highlight videos, go ahead and check out, just go ahead and go ahead and search for Serjay Svek on YouTube, or you can go ahead and check out the link that I have right now. And if you want to go ahead and follow me on my latest offline updates, let's say if I need to move streams, cancel them, or anything about my life, go ahead and check out Serjay Svek on Twitter, or you can become a part of the Color Surfer Station on Discord. So that's it for what we have for today. Again, I would just like to apologize to everybody who was also expecting a karaoke stream. I don't have enough energy for a karaoke stream, but I hope that what I was able to provide with this outfit reveal was able to make up for it. So again, if you came in a bit late, you can go ahead and check out the VOD on YouTube. It will be coming out in a minimum of 24 hours. I'll make sure to make an announcement on Twitter when it will become available, so that you'll be able to see the magic from the very beginning. Oh my gosh. But yep, that's it for today. So we're gonna be wrapping up for now. If you have enough Svek coins, feel free to go ahead and tell me where you want me to raid for today. And if you don't have any specific ones for today, then I'll be the one to decide where we will go for our raid. I'll pause for a minute, eat more oatmeal. I need to eat, and then we'll go ahead and follow your lead. Thank you, Reeker. You said good Angie. Okay, let me go ahead and check if they're available right now, because I remember a couple of times we've done this. The person who was about to raid was actually about to finish. So let me see. Oh, they're playing a Plague Tale Requiem. Okay, so you know, just for anyone who plans to play, and wants to avoid spoilers. Just be forewarned. It's kind of slow though. Why is Twitch taking a long time? My goodness. Wait lang. I don't know why Twitch is taking a very long time to load on my laptop. I just need to double check if they're okay to raid. My goodness. But this was a lot of fun, and I really hope that you'll be able to stick around. And if you want to go ahead again and see all of the different costumes that I have, and if you like lore, it's also available here on my Discord server. And maybe next time we'll be doing another reveal with Serena, so we'll go ahead and check it out. Oh, there we go. Finally, we can see it. You know what? Oppa GX is doing this weird thing where it keeps saying like out of memory. You know what? I already freed up a ton of space on my laptop. I removed Genshin Impact from my laptop already, but to make space for Honkai Star Rail. So I don't know, but we'll go ahead and see. Let's see. Okay, it's loading. Okay, it looks like they're playing, so I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and give them a little Serjavian Nation love. So we're gonna be raiding Good Angie. Here is the raid message. And I'll go ahead and hopefully you can go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel for the highlight video, and I hope to see you on Conquest this weekend. Again, the raid message is right here.
Stupid.
All right, and I'll go ahead and see you next time. So again, thank you once again everybody for becoming a part of the stream. I really hope that this stream brought a little more color to your day. So you take care, always stay safe, and keep the world turning. Okay, bye now. Love you.